What's my opinion on a hard res in... What's GRPS raids? Like, if you decide to join a group and they say, hey, this item is hard reserved. What do I think about that? I guess it's up to you to whether you want to join that raid or not. And if you want to, then it's like, okay, right. You're agreeing to the hard res, and if you say, I don't want to do a raid where that item is hard res, then you don't join that raid, I guess, right? It's got to kind of determine if it's worth it to you to join a raid if that item is reserved. Want to just dunk it on people? Beautiful. What's my opinion on that matters concept? I think that's my opinion. It's like, I guess it's fine. Like, what would be the alternative? Like, you're not allowed to reserve items? Like, it's against TOS to say that this item is reserved? I don't think that's good. Kind of weird. But I guess, is that even... I don't think that's a thing anymore, because Master Loot is like... Is that even still in the game? Like in Modern WoW? Or is it only personal loot, or can you still do Master Loot? Okay, well... Yeah, I mean, I haven't really given a lot of thought to it, but I mean, seems okay overall, right? I guess? Sack that pet hard as hell. I don't know. Retail's not in... Right, so the alternative would be like the retail where you don't have Master Loot and you just join the raid and everybody just gets what they get and there's no, like, opportunity to reserve, which is also fine. I don't know. I don't really mind the idea of Master Loot. Like, if you have, like, a guild and you want to have, like, a guild council who determines how you get gear, you know, that makes things, like... You can run it the way you want, and I think that's okay, but it's also okay if they, you know, just have everything personal. I don't really mind. Yeah, me, like, that's kind of how I am. I agree with both systems. They're both fine. Yeah? Come here, you. Get up. I was asking because right now, even with the fact that gear is relevant, people are hard reserving shard. Chat is molding? Like, wait, which chat is molding? I mean, I think it's fine. Like I said, like if you are forming a group and someone's like, how dare you reserve that item? It's like, what do you mean? Like, if you don't want me to reserve the item, then don't join the group. You're just making it clear what your objective is, and you're making it clear what your expectations are, which is like, I'm here for this item. If it drops, it's mine. You cool with that? They're like, yeah. Or they're like, no, and then they just don't join. I think that's probably okay. Now, if you're using like a random like group finder tool, and it's like not disclosed or something, that they expect to be the ones to get that item, that's kind of not cool. But I don't know if you join a group and it's Master Loot. Maybe you can ask why it's Master Loot. And they're like, hey, yeah, we have shard on hard res. We're like, oh, okay. I'd rather not join this group then. They're like, all right. As long as everybody's like kind of has an understanding of what's going on. Me walking into this is a bad idea. Yeah, I don't really see a problem with it. Yeah, the Legion plant protein is good. Yeah, it is. Lifelong debate if it's cool or not. I'm kind of either way. But if you enjoy just like a little bit of loot drama, or just like a little bit more control about where the loot goes, then In Classic, you might want to master loot, you know? You might want to do that. I can yoink this guy down, can't I? My pet's beating him up. There we go. Boink. So yeah, that's pretty much where I'm at. If you decide to hard res, that's fine. But if Blizzard also says, we don't want reserving to be in the game, so Master Loot is gone, everybody says personal loot, you're like, okay, alright, whatever. Whatever. It makes it a little bit harder to just straight funnel loot to people, though, like that, right? Because if it's all personal loot, then you can't always trade something if it is actually an upgrade to you. So you can't have just alts that can run the raid, but you don't really care about. Definitely am almost dying to Bladestorm like every time. Bladestorm hurts. We're gonna funnel that 10 million gold to my bank tune. Wait, what? Let me get some of that 10 million gold. Hold up now. It's just a weird thing to get upset about. I feel like if you're not in the group and you're just mad that somebody else is hard reserving something, it's just kind of like it's like you're just deciding to get mad about something that has nothing to do with you, which is kind of odd. But then I guess the idea is, are you getting mad that about the concept of it, and you think that hard res shouldn't be a thing? Is that what people are getting upset about? That they're taking like a moral stand, just a general stand against the concept of reserving loot? In which case, I still think that's a little bit weird, but at least you're like not just getting upset about something that has nothing to do with you. Yeah, but yeah, I guess that's where I'm at. These people who want the item but don't want to farm their own group, yeah. Guess so. I haven't heard about that, Cowboy. Interesting. Gear is irrelevant. I don't know about that. Are you saying it's irrelevant because you're probably going to replace a lot of the stuff when you level? I mean, in a game like WoW, I definitely think gear is not irrelevant. Oh, snatch the disengage. Yeah, bucko. That's with the wrong dude. Snatched. Made loot choices that were in the best interest of the whole raid with a slight preference to performance and engagement. Yeah, I think that's fine. Once again, as long as everybody understands like that's what the guild is gonna do. Sure. I'd say it makes things a little bit more interesting. Not necessarily better, but it does make it like a little bit more interesting. There's some loot drama, right? Which can be kind of fun. Depends on what you're looking for. Watch out, Lily. Come on! Come on, Big Beans. Come on, Big Beans. Yeah, I mean, getting loot definitely matters though. Like that's what RPG games are about, man. Getting loot. Pumping your character up, you know? Oh, snap. It's going down at this base. Oh, damn. I got a full truck there. Bajheera's kind of popping off. Watch out. Got those new boots, just cranking people. Watch out. Got him. Okay. I've seen a GM divorce his wife over a piece of loot. That is probably the biggest yikes I've heard in a long time. Ah. Ah. Jeez Louise. That's crazy. But to be fair, there's probably a couple other things going on. There's probably a few other underlying issues before the loot drama, if I had to guess. Oof. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the term touch grass, but it may apply in certain situations, you know. Yeah. She need rolled on Bob and gave it to her side bae. Oh my gosh. Juicy drama right there. Oh my goodness. The juiciest drama of all. Farewell, friends. Oh, I'm alive. For now. But not for long. Oh, I did have pet sack there. My bad. I was just reading what Shez said. I just want to give more honor than AV. Probably. I mean, if you can win somewhat reliably, probably. Just because it's the call to arms. Why are you throwing them at me, man? Why are you throwing them dots at me? Hey, you. Where's this guy going? I don't think Ender needs help. But I'm giving you some help, brother. Get me away from that blade storm, bro. You kidding me? Kidding me, bro? I don't want nothing to do with that. Yeah, I use bartender. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I think there's probably something else going on. That's rough, though. I don't know, man. I feel like if you're raiding with your lady, it's just understood amongst the whole guild. It's like, she getting all that loot, man. She just getting it all. All right, hopefully everybody understands that. Like, I don't know. She'll be getting all the loot. If you guys want to raid with us, she's getting all the loot, just so you know. Hope you're cool with that. So, Bajheera's army, if Jenny ever raids with us, I will try to make... The thing about Jenny is that she won't accept the loot. She's like, no, they need it. Like, Jenny, nobody else can wear that item in this entire raid. No, just let it, just, it should go to disenchant. People need enchants. It's like, we already have all the enchants. Okay, well, I mean, I'm sure somebody could use some gold around here, you know? Times are tight. She will not accept loot. But, just so you guys know, just be ready. We will try to make Jenny take the loot. You know, it's hard times out here in Azeroth right now. Somebody needs that gold. As she sounds when she's trying to give up loot, yes. Yeah, Andrew's like, I'll take that gold. Yeah. Yeah. Body shot. So he's the guy who's trying to slow me from a distance. Got bopped. Oh my god, look at all these rogues. There's 3 Rogues. IBF the kidney. Nice try, guy. Better luck next time. He got assassinated too. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Yeah, what are we gonna do, Ender? Should we just merge the guilds? Or should we do... Should we do Bajheera's army? Because if you have like a full roster of raiders, we might want to have a couple more spots for people from the stream and stuff. So we'll see. Uh-oh. Captain Rogue about to take me out. Psych. Is that top KBs for Bajheera? Oh my gosh. Watch out now. Watch out.